What is going on, guys? Espresso Shucko here, and today I have a bulky Yveltal with an Assault Vest team. We have Regieleki, we have Rillaboom, we have Incineroar. I know what you're thinking. If this were a meal, this would be craft dinner, because this is pretty generic, but I'm tired. And hey, we got a little bit of Comfey and Goodra spice sprinkled in, so woo! So the main idea with this team, running a bulky Yveltal. I have Snarl for some support. We have Dark Pulse to take advantage of Yveltal's Dark Aura's damage output. We have Oblivion Wing because, flying type Giga Drain, that's nice. We have a weakness policy on Goodra. I'm excited to try that out. The idea here was the Goodra was originally going to be an Assault Vest, but then I figured, why don't we try to play some mind games with the Comfey? So instead of Comfey Yveltal, we're going to go Comfey Goodra. We'll use Draining Kiss to set off Goodra's weakness policy. Because this is a non-Dynamax format, I don't know how well that's going to work, but this is also a prototype Series 11 team. Woo! So, when Dynamax comes back, I feel like Goodra might be a little bit more fun to play around with the weakness policy, but Goodra is very especially bulky, even without investment, which is where Comfey comes in, because this thing does not do that much damage with Draining Kiss. Which kind of helps that Draining Kiss does not have that great of a base power, but anyways, I digress. We're going to try doing that. We have Rillaboom and Incineroar, each with a Dark-type move to take advantage of Dark Aura. They both provide Fake-Out support. Regieleki is going to provide some speed for us. The idea here is I'm going to try to bring Yveltal in the back with either Regieleki Volt Switching to bring it out, or Incineroar switches out with Parting Shot to get Yveltal in. And then once things are softened up, Yveltal will just bulk them. I don't know how well this is going to work. I haven't tested it. I'm very tired. And here we are at the end of October. So, originally I was thinking of doing Dawn Wings or Dusk Mane Necrozma, but I couldn't really figure anything out. And the last time I did Yveltal, it didn't end well. So, I want to try to redeem Yveltal a little bit. So, let's begin the campaign to entertain and look for some battles. Okay, so we have a Calyrex Ice Rider team. Yveltal has some mixed thoughts about that. This team also has 5 out of 6 slots filled with starter Pokemon, so that's probably some pledge strategies. We'll find out what happens. I'm thinking they're probably going to go Inteleon Sceptile, so maybe Regieleki will be good here. I think Rillaboom can put on some good pressure. This is definitely do not bring a Goodra match, but I think Incineroar could be good. I think if we can get... Ooh, they might have a Choice Scarf on either that Sceptile or that Inteleon, but they have no means of Psychic Drain, so I think we're fine here. I think the idea here is we're going to try to knock down... I feel like there's 3 starters. Well, there has to be 3 starters. I feel like it's 3 starters in Calyrex. I don't think it's all 4 slots as starters. Blaziken could be scary with Speed Boost. Inteleon or Sceptile probably have a Scarf, so we're probably in for some bad times. I did call it, though, with the Inteleon and Sceptile, but I think what I can do here is I can Fake Out Sceptile and Electro Web. Yeah, I think I want to Electro Web them both. And I think I just go straight Fake Out with Rillaboom here. We Fake Out... I feel like we Fake Out Sceptile. Worst case scenario, Inteleon is Scarfed, but I can just Grassy Glide it. So, I mean, worst case scenario, Inteleon is Focus Sashed. Ooh, that wasn't even enough to take KO, but that's alright. Sceptile is going to flinch, so I'm fine with that. I can Volt Switch off of the Sceptile, maybe. That brought me down to my Sash. I feel a little bit jealous that that happened. But anyways, I can Grassy Glide Inteleon. I can Volt Switch off the Sceptile. I think that's safe. If I remember right, I think Sceptile is faster than Inteleon. But we can just straight Grassy Glide Inteleon there. I think Rillaboom is going to be very handy right here, so we can do that. And plus, if Calyrex comes in, I have Incineroar to come in and intimidate that thing. And the other thing is Yveltal really likes that Sceptile, so we can just go from there. So the question is do they bring Calyrex or do they bring another starter? I like how I linked this team to cooking in the intro, and now I'm talking about starters like side dishes or appetizers. So anyways, Grass Bludgeon into my Yveltal is not going to do much, which is great because, you know, 1, resisted, 2, Assault Vest. I do have to be careful with Rillaboom because Rillaboom does not appreciate an Icicle or Glacial Lance. Yeah, that's the name. Glacial Lance, not Icicle Spear. Yeah, so who do I want to bring in for Incineroar? Do I want to swap Rillaboom for Incineroar, or do I want to swap Yveltal? Oh, that's an easy one. I have no Protect on this because I'm an Assault Vest. So we're going to bring in Incineroar. We'll protect Rillaboom. And that should be a good time, I hope. I can even fake out Calyrex. Yeah, I can fake out Calyrex and I can go for a knock. Nah, I don't want to go for a knockoff. Okay, yeah, so we'll get the Intimidate there. We'll go for the Intimidate. I think Grassy Glide should be enough to pick up Sceptile at this range. They went for Rillaboom, which is interesting. I'm not too worried about the Glacial Lance here. Let's see. Let's see here. I suppose, too, on the note that we're going into Series 11, I don't have that many restricted legendaries left to showcase on the channel between Series 10, 8, and 11. Lugia, Calyrex Ice Rider, and yeah, that's really it. We'll go for a knockoff into Sceptile. I'm assuming Sceptile is gonna... Ooh, even better. They're gonna sub out, so... Oh, it's Primarina. That's great. Rillaboom likes that. Rillaboom likes that quite a lot. We'll get a little bit chip into Primarina. We'll knock off Sceptile's item. And if it is Scarfed, that's great, because then we can get rid of that. Or we just straight do that. That's awesome. It was Scarfed, so that's good to know. Yeah. Now, my Incineroar should be able to live a Glacial Lance, no problem. I'm pretty sure I still... Oh, yeah, I won't eat my berry because of Calyrex. That said... I could Parting Shot that Calyrex and go for Grassy Glide into Primarina. Because I think... Oh, they might Protect, though. They might Protect. But I think we can go Parting Shot into Calyrex. And then that way, Incineroar cycles out. And we can get Primarina back. Or not Primarina, Intimidate back. I would love to switch out Rillaboom, though, so that I could get my Grassy Terrain back for the Grassy Glides. But if they don't Protect, well, even better. I don't even need to finish that thought. Primarina's gone. We're going to Parting Shot the Calyrex, so if it KOs Rillaboom, not the end of the world. It'll just put itself back into the neutral, and then Incineroar's going to... Ooh. This is where I went wrong. It's actually going to end up putting itself to +1 if it KOs Rillaboom, which it probably will. But I have Fake Out and Dark Pulse, so we're going to sack Regieleki here. I'm going to get Incineroar back. Calyrex is at -1. So it's going to put itself to +1, and I'm going to put that neutral. Yeah, look at that. Math works out in my favor, actually. So we have Fake Out support. Incineroar's faster. We can go for a Darkest Lariat. That's going to be boosted. Not the end of the world. I think I rambled really long right there, but hey, that's kind of what I do. I either talk really slow or really fast. So we're gonna get the Intimidate there. Calyrex is neutral. With the bulk on Yveltal, I should be able to live, especially whereas a spread move is going to be reduced power output. So I think we can go Fake Out here. If they protect Calyrex, awesome. If they don't, great. We'll go Fake Out and Dark Pulse. And they're just going to forfeit. Okay. I kind of wanted to see how much that Dark Pulse was going to do. More for my personal game, but hey, that works for me. Good game to my opponent. Let's look for another match. Okay, so what do we have here? Ooh. A non-restricted team. Okay. So my opponent has Bisharp, Volcarona, Amoonguss, Haxorus, which Haxorus is really cool. I like that. Crocodile, and Whimsicott. The Haxorus scares off Goodra. Otherwise, I'd be like, yeah, let's bring Goodra. But Comfey does not look necessarily bad with that priority draining kiss. Whimsicott's got speed control, and I can't slow down Crocodile with Regieleki. But I think Rillaboom is a very good lead here. I can Grassy Glide Crocodile. I can Fake Out Whimsicott. I could even go Rillaboom and Comfey. Goodra actually does not look bad either because of Sap Sipper, because Spore won't work on Goodra there. I'm starting to think this might actually be a Goodra game. I think we'll go Goodra, Comfey, Rillaboom, and Yveltal. I think that's what we're going to go with. I think we're going to leave Incineroar and Regieleki on the bench for this one. Incineroar looks really good here too, but I think we're going to go Goodra. I think Goodra's the play, because if we set off that weakness policy and get off a big hit with a boosted Ice Beam into Crocodile, that's great. If they lead Haxorus, that's really bad for Goodra here, but I have Protect, so I could even scout out Amoonguss and Bisharp. Okay, so I have the what is it, a Biberry Berry, the one that reduces steel types. I have that on my Goodra, so that's pretty good. I have nothing to hit Bisharp. Ironically, Flamethrower was on this Goodra before I put on Protect. But I think we can go for the weakness policy here and see what Goodra can do. I love that shiny Bisharp too. I would love to take the time to go hunt one myself or breed one. I do have a Japanese one, so I can breed that with Ditto. They're just gonna Rage Powder. That's fine. There's an Ice Beam coming your way. It's good, sir. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. My Comfey is very bulky to begin with, too, so I don't like the amount of damage that did, even after the fact, but it's not bad. Oh, and we picked up the Freeze. That's great. Okay. That's great. Yeah, I don't like the amount of damage that just did to my Comfey, but it's not the end of the world, per se. I think we can go for the Amoonguss again, because I don't think... Yeah, the only thing that actually likes subbing into an Ice-type move is already on the field, so I think we'll protect Comfey. We'll go for the Ice Beam. I think they're going to give me the Amoonguss here, which is very good. I don't think Amoonguss is going to... Yeah. They either went for... I think they went for Rage Powder or Protect there, so... Good to know that Bisharp is faster than my Goodra, but hey, we got rid of the Amoonguss. That's the thing that matters. If it's either Haxorus or Crocodile here, they're taking a Draining Kiss. That's Volcarona. Don't need to be fluent in different languages for that one. They probably have Rage Powder on Goodra there, or not, yeah, I don't want to risk a Rage Powder and go for a Floral Healing into, although it's already at full HP, so it would be kind of moot. Nah, we're gonna go Drain Kiss into the Bisharp there. They're Focus Sashed. I want to get that broken. No Rage Powder, so I could have gone for the Floral Healing, but no, shoulda, woulda, coulda. We'll get a little bit of chip in there. That's great. Oh, they're gonna go Quiver Dance. Ooh. That could be problematic. And they're gonna go for Goodra. Okay, so that's fine. We have Yveltal. We're bulky. I don't want to go Snarl right in front of that Bisharp there, but I can also go Heat Wave. I can go Heat Wave and Protect. I think that's a good idea there. We go Heat Wave, we'll protect that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go for the Heat Wave here. I don't think it's going to be an Occa Berry. They're going to go Heat Wave back at me, but let's see. Oh, there we go, even better. We dodged. We dodged. Okay. I feel like the RNG luck is really on my side this match. That's going to be really frustrating for my opponent. Dodging that. But the nice thing there is we got the freeze. Goodra was going to get rid of Amoonguss anyways. Crocodile's finally here. They're Intimidate Crocodile. Okay. So they're not Moxie or Anger Point. Rillaboom likes that a lot, so I think... Yeah, Rillaboom should be fine, really, to clean up both Crocodile and Volcarona. I got Grassy Glide for Crocodile, I got Fake Out for Volcarona. Volcarona's a cool one, too, that I haven't seen in a while, so... Props to my opponent there. They're going to go for another Quiver Dance. They're getting greedy. There's Snarls coming their way now, for sure. There's definitely Snarls coming their way. We're going to get this Oblivion Wing here. Let's see. Ooh, that did not do as much as I would like. A Stone Edge could be... They have Snarl on their Crocodile. And I got a double dodge. Okay. That's very good for me. That's for sure. And this Comfey just does not refuse to go down. Or it does refuse to go down. Yeah, it refuses to die. Which is great, because, you know, the thing next to it is literally the incarnation of death in the Pokemon games. So, here we go. Okay, they're a berry. Good to know. Three Quiver Dances, okay. We gotta get rid of you. We really have to get rid of you. Crocodile dodge, that's fine. I feel like my opponent kind of deserved a dodge there. Okay, I'm gonna take some Snarls, but that's fine with me. Comfey has nothing to worry about. There's no need to worry for Comfey there. That Leftovers recovery is not ideal, but let's see. Yeah, we'll go Snarl to try to keep them in check. And we'll go Draining Kiss into Crocodile again. Ideally, I get Rillaboom in safely. Grassy Glide. Crocodile. Oh, they're finally going to attack with Volcarona there. So, I don't like the amount of damage that I took, but that's okay. A Floral Healing Yveltal there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to Floral Healing Yveltal this upcoming turn. And I think... Let's see. Oh, I did take a Snarl at one point, so... Yeah. I'm going to Floral Healing, and I'm going to see if I can get rid of Crocodile there before they lower my special attack too low. And we're going to Floral... Yeah, we're going to heal up, and we'll go for some damage into Crocodile. There's another Quiver Dance, of course. That puts him, what, +2? I think. Their speed stat is actually starting to get a bit concerning. Assuming Comfey doesn't take another Snarl, that should put me within Draining Kiss range for Crocodile. Yeah. Let's see. What are they at? Yeah, they're at +2 for a special attack. They're at +4 for their speed and their special attack or special defense. That's really gross. But that's okay. We'll just keep snarling. Ooh, protect. Okay. Okay. If I get the snarl there, that's great. So we're finally going to lose Comfey, so I can bring in Rillaboom. Let's see. I think I can fake out Volcarona here and Oblivion Wing Crocodile there. Yeah. Because the other thing is, Volcarona hasn't gotten any physical defense boosts. So, what I could do is figure out you, Oblivion Wing, get a little bit of HP. Although, maybe what I do is I Oblivion Wing Volcarona instead. Yeah. Or I go Snarl to try to keep Volcarona in check a little bit and fake out Volcarona there. Yeah. Oh, Volcarona dodged the Snarl. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Okay. That's, yeah, that's pretty terrible. Sucker Punch would have been great on Yveltal here, but, you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Because I cannot get the Grassy Glide KO. I would have to be very, very lucky for that, but I don't know. I probably used up all that luck already. Yeah. We'll get rid of Crocodile in the very least. Nope, we won't. We will not. Should have went for a knockoff to get rid of those leftovers. But that's okay. Oof. Yveltal lived. Okay. Yeah, there's no coming back from that. Okay, I'm at 20 HP. That Volcarona is definitely getting me. We're gonna go for the Crocodile, but that's pretty much it. Bug Buzz, yeah, they're definitely getting me there. Well, good game to my opponent. That sucks. They definitely got way too bulky for me at the end of the day. I should have gotten rid of Crocodile a little bit faster, and then that way I could have just doubled into Volcarona. The Snarl definitely kept it in check, but not great. Goodra did actually do some work there, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's look for another opponent. All right. We have a Zamazenta team. Okay. So there's Zamazenta, there's Urshifu, there's Rotom, there's Nilego, there's Drifblim, and there's Rillaboom. So my opponent's got a pretty mixed team. They've got two special attackers in the form of Nilego and Rotom. Zamazenta, Urshifu, and Rillaboom are all physical. I feel like Driftblim wants to go for... I feel like Unburdened Tailwind. With the terrain, maybe? Yveltal is going to have a little bit of a hard time dealing with Rotom. So maybe we go Comfey Goodra. Or maybe we go Comfey Regieleki. Bring Goodra in the back. No, I think we're going to bring Regieleki in the back. And I think we're going to bring Yveltal. Alright, let's see. Neighbor's also playing really obnoxious music in the room next door. So, yeah, that's a thing. Anyways, let's see. Alright, let's see. What does my opponent have? Driftblim in Rillaboom. Okay. So we got Comfey and Goodra as our lead instead. Nice thing. They can't Grassy Glide Goodra because of Sap Cinder. So I feel like they're going to Tailwind with Driftblim here. They got a defense boost, which is actually not terrible for me because Goodra is a special attacker here, so I feel like they might fake out Goodra. They might fake out Comfey. Moment of truth. No, it's Goodra. Okay. I actually don't mind that, because now I'm going to get my weakness policy. I can Floral Healing Goodra next turn. And there is the Tailwind, like I said. So, not terrible. Urshifu is going to be kind of scary, but if that's single strike Urshifu, Comfey puts a lot of pressure on it with Draining Kiss. And I just revealed that I have that, so that's a thing. Let's see. We're going to go Ice Beam into the Rillaboom slot here. And the nice thing, too, is if they try to Grassy Glide Goodra, I'm just going to negate it with my ability. So, what does Driftblim do? Does it Baton Pass, or does it Explode? I hope it's not Explosion. Time to find out, because this thing is the fastest thing on the field. Yeah, let's see. Nope, it's Icy Wind. Alright, they really want to punish me on the speed front, but Comfey's got priority. I can just keep healing up Goodra. I can bypass the speed issue. Kind of high horsepower my Goodra, so it's fine with me. Almost took out Rillaboom there, which is great. How many turns of Tailwind do they have? That's the other question. We got 3 turns of Grassy Terrain. They have 2 turns of Tailwind left. Driftblim is kind of glassy. It's got a lot of HP, but it's kind of glassy, so I think I can go for the Ice Beam into that slot. They have no item, because they had a Grassy Seed, so I think we can go for the Ice Beam into them. They're going to withdraw Rillaboom, that's great. Is it Zamazenta? It's something... It's Zamazenta, okay. So in other words, it's time for Comfey to run away. But not until after I do something about this Driftblim here. Actually, if I wait for their Tailwind to expire, that could be pretty good. I'm going to go Shadow Ball into Comfey. It didn't exactly tickle, but it didn't hurt too bad either. Driftblim is gone, so no more Tailwind for you. Or no more resetting Tailwind. And like I was saying about Urshifu earlier, if that's single strike, Comfey is in a very good spot. Though I will have to watch out for Protect games. Oh, it's no Lego. Okay. Okay. do I think we're going to play some Meteor Beam shenanigan related games now. We're going to switch up to Dragon Pulse instead of Ice Beam. We're going to try to get rid of that Nihilego. Zamazenta's probably got a Behemoth Bash coming my way, which the Steel Berry should be fine. Yeah. That's Goodra. That's Goodra taking that. That's a little worrisome. That's okay. Goodra lived that. No problem, actually. Comfey took a Sludge Bomb. That hurt really bad. Ooh, I got poisoned. That might not be too good. But what I could do... I think this is also the last turn of their Tailwind. And I think they're waiting for Grassy Terrain to end. I think Floral Healing into Goodra. Yeah, I think Floral Healing into Goodra. And another Dragon Pulse into Nihilego. And let's see, who do I have in the back here? I got Regieleki in the back. So that should be very nice for Yveltal here. And if they switch in Rillaboom, they're taking a +2 special attack. So, unless they double into Goodra here, which could be possible, I think I'm going to be okay. Yeah, because that took me down to 93 HP. Oh, they went for a substitute. Okay. Okay. So that should be more than enough to break the substitute. They had Sludge Bomb, they got substitute. I would assume Meteor Beam as an option. That said, I should be losing Comfey here to Poison. And if I don't, I can rinse and repeat. Yeah, I do lose Comfey here. Okay. Let's see. Grassy Terrain is gone. I got a sneaking suspicion Rillaboom's coming in. Just a hunch. I got a Focus Sash on Elecki here too, so if we can slow down Zamazenta, Yveltal's very happy about that. Goodra has nothing to hit Zamazenta neutrally or super effectively. Again, I had Flamethrower on here earlier. I don't now. That wasn't very smart of me, but anyways. I figured I was going to be running into Zacian, not Zamazenta. And yeah. I didn't think Goodra would be having to win against Zacian either, because, you know, Goodra kind of dies to Zacian. So, anyways. Unfortunately, that's it for my weakness policy Goodra. And just for extra insult, that was a crit. But, anyways. We got Yveltal, we got Regieleki. We can focus on getting off a Heat Wave. And we can also Electroweb. Zamazenta is going to be slower. Regieleki is going to be faster than Nihilego at this point too. So we can go for the Heat Wave. If we get really lucky, we pick up the Burn on Zamazenta. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't think it's going to happen. But weirder things have happened before. We do get a little extra speed drop into Zamazenta. Nihilego's gone. We do pick up the Heat Wave. The Heat Wave does hit. Zamazenta, being the tank with legs that it is, did live that, but Yveltal took that no problem. They also just went for a close combat. So what I'm thinking, Electroweb into both of these guys. Regieleki's Focus Sashed. I can... Actually, no. we're going to do this instead. Rillaboom's probably got a Fake Out coming my way. We're going to Oblivion Wing into the Rillaboom slot. We're going to Electro Ball into the Zamazenta slot. Yveltal's bulky enough. Zamazenta just lost a stage of special defense. So there's the Fake Out. Who's it into? It's into Yveltal. Good. We're going to pick up that Electro Ball. Goodbye, Zamazenta. You are not going to be missed. Goodra has been avenged. Regieleki the Avenger. The Avenger that skips back and forth. And my opponent rage quit. Alright, I'm good with that. There we go. Thank you, Yveltal. Slowly redeeming itself from the Series 8 videos that I did with it, but hey, there we go. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching today's Yveltal video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the team go at it. Goodra and Comfey together, they put in some good work, all things considered. Goodra got to do a lot of damage to my opponent's team once it got that weakness policy. I think the third match was a lot better than the second one for Goodra, but all things considered, Goodra put in a tremendous amount of work. I'm very happy with how Goodra played out in today's video, and Yveltal did some pretty good work as well. Match 1, Regieleki and Rillaboom put in a tremendous amount of work as well. So all things considered, I think the team was pretty solid, all things considered. So, like I said in the intro, this can also be a prototype of a Series 11 team. With Dynamax, I feel like Goodra will be even more monstrous. Even having an Assault Vest on Goodra could be good, because you'd have access to Max Ooze, and then you could raise your special attack that way. And plus, you won't have to worry about Grass-type damage from Venusaur, because, you know, Goodra has Sapsip. It'll be a good time overall. I wouldn't mind even trying to build a rain team around Goodra as well. It could be fun. We'll digress, though. Yveltal will probably be back. And also, on the note of teams coming back, if you want, there is a rental code for last week's Calyrex and Barraskewda team. So we're going to have that up on screen. So if you guys want to use that team, give that a try out as well. And let me know about this one. If you want to try out this one, by all means, let me know. I'll make a rental code. If you don't want to try it out and you have some feedback on why I can improve it to make it a better team, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.